Hello, everyone, and thanks for tuning back into another topic here on the Bambie Nicole, where I squeeze into clothes that barely fit me so that I can entertain you. Yeah, this is another. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. I really don't. I've popped like 5 or 6. I heard it pop a whole lot. I know I popped some threads trying to put this on for today's topic here on Bambie for you all. But you know what? You are worth it for me to bring my best, for me to look very, very cheap. No, it's very expensive for some, very, very expensive to look this very, very cheap. Anyway, on to the topic. I'm doing kind of an important topic that I have been asked several times. Asked, not asked. Bambi brain. I should have been born a blonde, and actually I was. So I was about 12, then my hair started turning dark, and now I just love being a dark-haired raven. What can I say? Black magic. Anyway, one of the questions that's asked to me from subscribers and from people in general is, Bambi, how did your family react when you came out that you were transgender? This is kind of, I'm going to be really honest with you, nobody was shocked. Because I started taking the Barbie dolls in pink and dresses as an infant. So I was playing with Barbies, I was playing with lipstick, I was interested in eyeshadow and curling iron and dresses and earrings. And I remember that I used to love pink lipstick particularly. Still do to this day. I want to say, and it was Wet and Wild, and I won't say back when, but I will say that my family was not shocked when I revealed to them that I was going to transition. However, it was not necessarily my mother or my father that had an issue. It was my step parents at the time that had an issue. Because again, I'm not biologically their child, and they're coming along and they're finding a partner who has this attached to the baggage for them. And I don't mean to word it like that, because we all come with baggage, but again, this was back in a time when this was not accepted. So you're talking about years back when I came out that I was transgender, back in a time where sometimes they would put you in a hospital and an insane asylum to get you, like, to see if your mind was all right. My mother was very, very accepting in the best way that she could be. She would accept me, she'd hold me, she'd cry with me, she'd let me know that this was going to be a very difficult journey, that I was her child, that she loved me regardless. She would buy me female clothes, she would buy me makeup, she would buy me girly things, and then I would hide it. And then I would be able to dress up in it in secret, to when I was younger. My dad battled addictions and demons, and you know what? And that's okay, because it made him the person that he is today, which is an amazing person. And I'm a daddy's girl. Definitely a daddy's girl now. So no matter what struggle that he had to endure, it's okay, because we're at where we are now. Now I have a wonderful relationship, by the way, with my parents. I have a wonderful relationship with my family. I have a wonderful relationship with my brother. Like, I have a wonderful relationship with my family and people and friends in general. Like, I don't have any issues there. Because as you transition, everyone and everything transitions along with you. But it's not going to start on the day that you come out and say that you're trans, that everyone's going to accept you. In fact, it's really difficult and really hard sometimes for people to accept you. But if you are determined enough, you will transition anyway, regardless of what anybody says. Family, friends, society, this person, that person, coworkers, you will do it anyway. And as you do, slowly, everyone will transition and transform along with you, and your relationships will transition. So yeah, and I came out at a very young age. So at the time that I came out, my father, again, really wasn't around at that time, because he was battling demons, and that's okay, because he's a wonderful person to this day. I absolutely love him. I'm very blessed to have the relationship I have with him. And yes, I'm definitely a daddy's girl, because I'm his only girl. And my mother, like I said, she always knew. She tried to protect me. She tried to do it the best way that she could. I was very stubborn. I didn't understand. I thought she didn't accept. She did accept me. She did the best job that she could. And I couldn't ask for a better mother. She would give me access to things. She would just try to tell me to do it discreetly. But my rebellious ass wanted to push and do it against the world. Then I remember coming out Halloween of my sophomore year, going to school in drag. And after that, I never stopped going in drag. Dressed as a girl. Just being myself. However, when I got older and wiser and on hormones, because I'm saying that I would start the black market hormones when I was about 16, 17, buying them from Queens on the street. I started to live androgynous, and then I lived androgynous for several years because I realized how cruel the world was to me when I was not passable. I do remember that. And it was horrible. It was a horrible experience. And it put me in the limelight for a lot of violence and a lot of discrimination. A lot of people made fun of it. It was just not a good experience. So then I came out, was trying to live as a girl, wasn't passable. People were picking on me. People were beating me up. People were all kinds of shit. So I stopped, lived androgynous, transitioned slowly until I was at the point where no matter what I was doing, people were calling me she. And now I've been a woman for so long, I don't even remember what it's like not being one. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to this topic here on the Bambie Nicole. Don't forget to share this with whoever that you like. Your mama's mama, your baby daddy's daddy, your best friend, your aunt, your sister, your whoever. Throw your thumbs up, comment, like, share, and subscribe. And I can't wait to have another topic here with you on Bambie very, very soon. Bye, my loves.